showing her panties. She shaking like jelly. 100 bands of Chanel, but I'm still shaking ass in the deli. With my wrist getting dirty. He like him already. He want the wop, but I just want the Freddy. And I'm begging his car. Hello
everyone, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you are new. I am Kiara, and today I'm going to be doing another video for my K-Influencer program. I've got a list of interview questions on my iPad here, which I will be answering as I do kind of like a mini mukbang slash glow up. And by glow up I just mean I've already done some light cleansing of my face, so I'm just going to go ahead and do a bunch of skincare stuff and do a bit of my maintenance. Skin looks good. I do accredit that to my collagen gummies. I take 2 days every day and I'm seeing the results. Like, my skin is glowing and I'm getting so many compliments. So the first question is to introduce myself and my channel, which main focus is my launch and target audience. So, I'm Kiara, my channel is called Kiaraisnotsad, and I guess it's just tracking my everyday life. My main focus is really just about like life with ADHD as a woman, and I started back in university. I'm gonna say first year of university I started my channel, and yeah, it's been a majority female audience so far on all my social media platforms, and I intend to keep it that way. Time I would say my channel has evolved from being like specifically a student channel to being a K-influencer kind of focused channel. Obviously, when joining the K-influencer program, I did realize that I was going to start to niche down in that kind of category, and I'm really happy with that as well because I get to explore a lot of K-beauty and stuff. So yeah, my channel has evolved by going from student content to more K-influencer content. I also intend to do some PR unboxing, travel videos, styling videos, fashion videos, things like that, but I'm still getting used to my whole routine with posting and YouTube. I'm going to start with this mask and put it underneath so that while I'm reading these questions and doing my eyelashes, the mask can start to dry, and then I'll peel it off and apply my skincare. Okay, so the mask is now on. I'm actually going to do my eyebrows when I answer the next question. So the next question is, have you tried a new type of content that surprisingly performed well? And I will say, I've been doing social media for a little while, but I only started taking it seriously not like too long ago. And TikTok, especially TikTok giveaways, are really good for driving engagement. I do want to try scheduling my posts and being a bit more regular with them, just so I can build consistency. I feel like the kind of content that I do enjoy making, but it's very time consuming, is travel content, because it's like reliving those memories of being on vacation, being in those places, being with those people. That's if it was a good trip. As you can see, my mask is starting to dry, and I just got to clean up my brow area. The next question was, who do you consider to be your key audience / fans? I don't like to say fans, I feel like that's a bit much. My key audience, like I mentioned, is definitely women. I've checked my analytics and I know that I have a majority female audience between the ages of like 18 to 35, but I do see an increase in women specifically who have an interest in K-pop as a niche and Korean culture in general. This is the Refi Deep Brown Brow Tint. Has viewer feedback influenced my content? Yes, absolutely. I will say that viewer feedback is super important to me because I need to know what people want to see. I need to know what people want to watch. So, you know, especially with Instagram, where I'm a lot more active on my polls and on my stories, I do get a lot more like direct interaction with people. I was gonna go for a more pointy brow, but That is the brow tint shade that I've gone for, with the tint from Refight inside my brow hair as well. Do you have any signature formats, series, or visual styles you often use? Yes and no, in the sense that I'm still figuring out the kind of style that I want to have for my channels. A lot of very girly fonts, very delicate fonts, and then contrasting them with bolder fonts. Finished these really short lashes that I have from TikTok. I'm gonna finish them now, and then I'm gonna use these to stack my lashes. And what I'm doing is I'm taking the lash and dipping it in the duo glue just at the base, if you can see that. I've started my inside layer of short lashes, and the mask is nearly fully dry to peel off. My channel is very much a reflection of what is on my mind at the moment, and like what I'm thinking about, what I want to comment on, things like that. Oh, the sun has just come out, that's lovely. Look at that kind of glass skin. Remember, make sure you get that collagen, because those collagen supplements have been working wonders for me. My channel is kind of like a creative way of sharing myself and my experiences with other people, and that could be for both entertainment but also for education. And I'll fill in this middle part while I do the next question. But first, random side note, but I've been using this Crumble confetti cake scented deodorant. Korean fashion and Korean skincare has always been a large part of my interests. But yeah, I'm just trying to include a lot more like K-culture into my everyday life. I've also been trying to include a lot more K-pop and K-hip-hop in my music when I'm doing DJing as well. Look at that glass skin. No makeup. Trick with applying false nails and making them last is to make sure you file your nail properly, have no grease or oil on your nail, and also use a dehydrator, primer, or both if you can. When I was in Korea, I did experience some culture shocks. I think the main three was one, the convenience of everything. Convenience stores, daydreams are everywhere, so I did love that. I guess a negative culture shock was the taxi drivers were very rude. Even though I spoke to the company in Korean, they would still refuse to communicate with me, which I would just say be wary of taxi drivers. The men did kind of live up to the F-boy stereotype a little bit, where some guys are very quick to love bomb people, but just don't fall for it and you'll be fine. Bought these nails really cheap in Hongdae, I believe, and I spoke about it in one of my other videos. I'm just gonna size up and file these down. Luckily they're all in order in one size, so pretty straightforward. These kinds of nails cost me 18,000 won, and while they do take a little bit longer to prep and get them like suitable for my nail size, I will say the quality is very strong and the artwork is lovely. That is the first hand of nails. They don't feel fragile or weak or anything. So I'm going to prep this hand for the last bit of nails and the last part of my glow up while I do my last question. I think this final question is super important, maybe even one of the most important questions. Since I've been thinking about growing my channel, this is something that's been on my mind quite a lot. So I would say I'm definitely trying to branch out to different forms of social media channels and making sure that I'm sharing my channel across TikTok and my Instagram, you know, trying to utilize YouTube Shorts, and also just making sure in general that I'm keeping up with things like comments, algorithms, hashtagging, all of these things. I definitely want to make sure that I'm using as much of my reach as possible so I can keep promoting and keep sharing my vision and my mission for my channel. 9 down, 1 thumbnail to go. This interview was very fun. I really enjoyed the chance to get to speak to the camera more and just get myself ready and prepped. I show you guys also how I take care of myself. I am someone who is very high maintenance to be low maintenance, so I do enjoy kind of spending an extra couple hours a week just doing my nails, doing my hair, doing my lashes. I do try and do skincare every day, and I will say all of the stuff from COSRX that I use is fantastic. These products in combination with the collagen is such a good combination. I highly recommend it. I think it's working for my skin. My skin has been nothing but glowy for the past few weeks, I would say. Just gonna add the tiniest bit of concealer. Yeah. That is it. This is the final look. Very natural, very glowy, very much glass skin. If you enjoyed this video, please like, subscribe and comment down below what kind of content you'd like to see from me going forward. Comment down below your favorite K skincare product. And until next time, 안녕하세요.
Oh hell nah, it's Hangul. She a baddie, she showing her panties. She shaking like jelly.